Hello, you are welcome once again to another lesson, Singing with Frank. Today we're going to talk about the 7 greatest singing challenges. And I'm going to include in this video the causes, the signs, and how to address them. You are Lord from heaven, everlasting Savior. You are Lord forever and ever. You're the King whose kingdom will never end forevermore. Lord, forever and ever. Alpha and Omega, the first and the last you are. Forever and ever. For eternity, your majesty, you reign supreme, eternal King, forever and ever. King eternal.
If you can talk, you can sing. There is really nothing to it.
Breathe in, breathe out, add a little vibrato. You said anyone can sing, but you gotta be consistent.
Know your do re mi is just like 1, 2, 3.
You will be the best, and you will sing so well. It's time to sing with Frank at TBL.
So the first one and the most common one is pitch control, which some people call singing in tune. What's the challenge about this? Pitch control actually means singing the correct notes consistently, singing the correct notes consistently. Now, when you don't do this, you're singing out of tune or you're singing out of pitch. Okay? Now, many singers accidentally sing too sharp or too high. Maybe they intend to sing a specific note, but they sang it too high or too sharp. Or maybe they sing it too flat or too low. So sharp means high, flat means low. And this happens especially in tricky passages. Okay, so I'll show you an example. For my example, I'm going to use the song Dearest Shepherd by the Lover Singers and several other examples as well. Okay, so the song is in the key of C. So listen, I'm going to intentionally sing out of tune. So some of the notes are going to be sharp and some are going to be flat. So listen, how horrible at the end of the day is going to make it sound. So listen. Lord, you're our dearest shepherd, and so we shall not want. Lord, you're the strength. There you go. Did you hear that? It sounds horrible at the end of the day because the note is not on a correct musical note. Say, for instance, right, you have C, the note C, and then immediately after C, you have the C sharp, right? And below the C, you have B. All right. So your intention is to sing C, or you sang sharp. That means you are between C and C sharp, and you find yourself in no man's land, or in this case, no notes land. The same thing on the other side. If you didn't quite reach the C, and you are between B and C, which are two correct or accurate notes, you are flat. So why does this happen? One of the causes is a weak ear to voice connection or poor relative pitch. Let's say, for instance, your mind can't tell the difference between what is sharp and what is correct note, or what is flat and what is the correct note. Your mind, which is responsible for most of the actions you make, let's say, for instance, I want to play this. The mind just told the hands, move to this direction and start playing. All right. The same with your singing. Your mind sends messages to your voice, to the organs that are responsible for singing, and tell the voice to sing a specific note. Now, if your mind is weak in terms of recognizing accurate pitch, your mind is going to send the wrong signal to your voice. And that's how some people sing out of tune. And that's what you call being tone deaf. The next cause is tension in the vocal cords or poor breath support. Now, if you're having so much tension in your vocal cords, especially when you're hitting the high notes, you're struggling, you're pushing too hard, you're going to lose control a lot of the times. And as a result, you're going to sound off pitch. Or if you have poor breath support, you're struggling with your breath so much, you're going to have a poor pitch control. For instance, you're going, Lord, you're our dearest shepherd, and so we shall not want. Did you hear that? How can you keep your pitch control with a lot of struggle in your breath? And then another one is not internalizing the melody before singing. So if you're not too familiar with the melody is not, it's not something that's become like second nature to you, you're going to struggle with your pitch. There are other causes, like maybe you are really tired, your voice is tired, you're most likely to sing out of tune, or maybe something you ate you shouldn't eat on the day of your singing. Yeah. Here's how to work on it. Use a piano or tuning app to practice matching tones. You can also record yourself and listen back to what you sang. You're most likely to hear things you didn't hear while you were singing. Another thing is using solfa notation or solfege and interval training. Now, the next most common challenge singers have is breath support and control. Now, what's the challenge about this? Now, they usually have difficulty sustaining long phrases. So, let's say, Lord, you're our dearest shepherd. They can't really sustain shepherd. They go, shepherd, stop before they should, or taking breath and then continue. Lack of breath support and control causes shaky tone. Your tone is really shaky. Lord, I can't even do it because that's not how I sing. But you understand what I'm saying? Instead of holding a note straight, your tone is really shaky. Or maybe sudden volume drops. And I'm not talking about you singing with dynamics that's intentional. I mean the unintentional one that is beyond your control because you lack breath support and control. Now, why does this happen? It happens because you engage in shallow chest breathing instead of diaphragmatic breathing. So you're supposed to actually breathe from inside, not from here, okay? And don't sing from here. No throat singing, all right? So learn to get the support from your diaphragm. Now, another reason why singers have problem with their breath support and control is their posture. They have poor posture or tension in the body. They create too much tension in their bodies. What I mean is, if your posture is not right, maybe you're slouching when you should be sitting or standing straight, you're probably gonna sing out of tune. Or maybe you're adding too much tension to your body. Maybe you want to hit a high note and you're stretching for it. Yeah, that's an example of adding tension to your body when it's not necessary. And then another one is not planning breaths between phrases. This is one of the reasons why singers have poor breath support. One way to work on it is work on your diaphragmatic breathing. Now, I'm not going to teach this in depth today, but I'll probably make a video on how to work on your breathing, all right? Another way you can work in it is working on your sustain this way, because when you sing and you pour out all the air, you are definitely gonna stop singing to take a breath again to continue that line. All right. But when you release air in the right quantity, and that's what technique is really all about, you find yourself with a better breath support or breath control. So practice or hissing exercises. Now let's practice on our breath with this exercise.
Welcome to the breathing exercise. So we're going to do the sound and hold it for 10 seconds. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1, go. And now let's hold it for 15 seconds. So take in a deep breath and 3, 2, 1, go. Great. So we're now gonna make it longer. So we're gonna hold it for 30 seconds. So breathe in for about 5 seconds. Are you ready? So 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, so let's hold the sound for about a minute. So take in breath for about 5 or 6 seconds. Let's go. And 3, 2, 1, go. Well, congratulations and keep practicing. Bye.
Number 3 challenge is vocal strain and tension. And this usually causes your voice to feel tired or hoarse. It causes a lot of tension in the jaw, your neck area, and your shoulders. And this causes you to force or push sound out, which is not ideal. Now, here are other reasons why it happens. You may be singing too loudly or trying to imitate others. You mustn't imitate what is wrong. Imitate what is right. So if other singers are singing too loudly, don't imitate them. Sing the right way. Sing with technique, okay? It also happens because you have a poor technique, a poor way of singing, or a poor posture, like I mentioned in the previous challenge. Another reason is you hold unnecessary muscle tension. Now, here's how to work on it. You do gentle vocal warm-ups like lip trills or humming. Or NG sounds. NG sound is like the sound you get in words like bring, sing, right? You don't go bring or sing. We have a special way to pronounce this word, and it's mm. Another way to work on this is use a mirror to watch for visible tension. If you're singing and it looks like you're working too hard, or you see vein around your neck, that means you are pushing too much, okay? So a mirror helps you to see how you look. Whether you're pushing too much, you're gonna know if you're looking into a mirror. And again, stretch and relax the body before singing. It's like warming up. Yeah. The same way you warm up your vocal cords, you can just stretch, relax your body before singing. And another one, and most importantly, is learn how to place the voice instead of pushing. And I'm going to show you an example, right? Instead of pushing to get out some certain notes, it could be mixed voice, it could be chest voice, it could be even the head voice, it could be any of them. Just sing with technique. Technique helps you to place the voices in the right register. Listen to this. You are Lord from heaven, everlasting Savior. You are Lord forever and ever. You're the King whose kingdom will never end forevermore. Lord, forever and ever. Alpha and Omega, the first and the last you are. Forever and ever. For eternity, your majesty, you reign supreme, eternal king, forever and ever, king eternal.
If you can talk, you can sing. There is really nothing to it.
Breathe in, breathe out, add a little vibrato. You said anyone can sing, but you gotta be consistent.
Know your do re mi is just like 1, 2, 3.
You will be the best and you will sing so well. It's time to sing with Frank and T.